Let's understand the April item of the month, the boxed Apriling band helmet, and rate it for different styles of play. Open up the boxed Apriling band helmet to get the Apriling band helmet. Wearing this hat adds 25 each to hit and mana points, removes the 1 in 22 chance of fumbling your weapon attacks unless you have a clumsy effect or situation, has a 75% chance of preventing negative status attacks, adds a best in slot 40% to meat drops, Mr. Store's January garbage tote is next best at 30%, and adds 10% to all attributes. The Apriling band helmet is a great choice for raising meat drops such as during the nuns' side quest on the mysterious island or in situations where you really need your weapon to hit or avoid negative status attacks. There's much more to the helmet than wearing it, however. Choosing to conduct lets you pick one of 3 intrinsic effects which you can change every 11 turns. You can make monsters much less attracted to you, much more attracted to you, or add 25% to booze drops, 50% to food drops, and 100% to candy drops. Swapping these intrinsics can help you complete many council quests faster, such as getting the mosquito non-combat in the spooky forest or searching the pantry on Twin Peak. In Aftercore, the additional booze, food, and candy drops helps you get more value from adventuring. Every day you can choose to summon 2 instruments out of the 5 choices available. The summoned instruments disappear at rollover. Each instrument can be equipped to take advantage of its enchantments or played for unique benefits. The Apriling Band saxophone is a one-handed woodwind ranged weapon which adds 20 sleaze damage to both attacks and spells, and 2 resistance each to hot and stench. Stench resistance can help with the boss bat quest and investigating room 237 on Twin Peak, while sleaze damage can help clear protesters from the Red Zeppelin faster with the bench warrant non-combat. The Apriling Band Quad Tom is a 2-handed weapon with 5 prismatic damage, adds 5 points and 20% to all attributes, and reduces damage by 10. Prismatic damage, additional stats, and damage reduction are always helpful, although the opportunity cost of not having an offhand may negate its usefulness. The 2020 Hardcore Standard Postumancer Reward Terracotta Tongs also offers 5 prismatic damage while being a one-handed weapon. The Apriling Band Tuba is a 2-handed weapon that adds 30 to hit points, 10 points and 20% to muscle, and 2 resistance each for cold and sleaze. Hit points and muscle help you survive tough fights, while cold resistance can help you get to the top of Mount McLarge or survive the damage from using a Boo Clues, although once again losing the opportunity to equip an offhand may make other equipment a better choice. The passive Seal Clubber skill Northern Exposure offers the same amount of cold resistance without using an equipment slot. The Apriling Band Staff is an offhand that adds 10 points and 10% to Mysticality, 20 points and 10% to spell damage, and 2 resistance each to Spooky and Sleaze. Extra spell damage can help you to get more bridge components from the Black House non-combat in the Smut Orc logging camp, and spooky resistance can help you survive when using an Abu Clue. Finally, the Apriling Band Piccolo can be equipped by any familiar to add 10 pounds of weight. The Sugar Shield does the same while only lasting for 31 combats, but the shield can be replaced by purchasing a cheap sugar sheet from the mall in normal Ascensions outside standard restrictions, or may randomly be created with the Mr. Store Cinco de Mayo's projectile pinata. Extra familiar weight is useful in many situations, such as elemental resistance with the exotic parrot, or meat drops with the hobo monkey. The best part of the Apriling Band helmet is playing the summoned instruments. Each type of instrument can be played at most 3 times per day, so there is no reason to summon duplicates of an instrument. Playing the saxophone gives you the intrinsic Lucky. Lucky adventures are useful during an ascension, such as getting all the components for the Wand of Nagamar in the castle basement, as well as an aftercore to fight Knobgoblin embezzlers or get other goodies. Playing the Quad Tom summons a giant sandworm as a free fight. In aftercore, this gives an opportunity to get the rare Spice Melange drop without using up expensive or hard to get effects, and during an ascension it adds 30% to desert exploration once you have the worm riding hooks. Playing the tuba forces a non-combat. During an ascension it can help you complete quests such as the Deep Fat Friars' Gate more quickly, and if you have the Mr. Store closed circuit payphone, playing the tuba nets extra turns of the Shadow Waters buff. Twirling the staff gives you 25 turns of a random effect, making the staff the least predictable or useful of the bunch. Playing the piccolo adds 40 experience to your current familiar. This lets you quickly level up familiars, which if you have the Mr. Store Grey Goose or Chest Mimic lets you use their special abilities faster. So how does the boxed Apriling Band helmet measure up? Lucky adventures, free fights with a useful monster, forcing non-combats, and adding familiar weight are great no matter your circumstances, so you'll need to remember to update your intrinsic or summon the correct instrument. I rate the helmet 3 out of 5 stars for quality of life. The Spice Melange is a common target for item farmers, with drum machines selling regularly in the mall, so 3 giant sandworm fights for free each day is fantastic for farming. Lucky adventures, force non-combats, and familiar weight also help pick up extra meat or items. Additional meat drops from wearing the helmet are icing on the cake. I rate the Apriling Band helmet 4 out of 5 stars for farming. The intrinsics, some of the instrument enchantments, forcing non-combats, and familiar weight may help win PvP minigames depending on the season. I rate the Apriling Band helmet 3 out of 5 stars for this purpose. If you already have several Mr. Store items, the Apriling Band helmet may not save you many turns in an ascension, but if not, it offers lots of small improvements. I rate the Apriling Band helmet 3 out of 5 stars for speedruns. Hope this helps you decide if you should pick one up.